Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 29 of Europa Universalis IV as Japan. It really is time to move this merchant. He's only collecting 0.18 ducats. There's absolutely no point him being wherever the hell I sent him, because I've completely lost him now. He's over here collecting no, this one's transferring. Who's collecting? Somebody is somewhere collecting. Let me just click on you, it'll be easier. Where are you? You're here, are you? So you're collecting a very small amount there. I guess I do have some provinces of my own in the Philippines. I guess I could just steer down to the Philippines. You're steering down into my own node. I still don't have control over any of the nodes there that I would need. So I'm probably better off leaving you where you are, but just getting you to actually steer down into the Philippines, which I think is this line here. So we wouldn't be moving an awful lot down, though, because we don't have any power over here. That's the problem. We could get you to sort of help steer trade. Well, we don't really want to steer trade that way either. No, I guess we can't really. Well, we could move him, but I don't think moving him anywhere is really going to help with any issues, if that makes sense. I don't think we're necessarily going to get anything else out of him. We shall continue to fabricate claims against Wu. We share a sea zone with pretty much all of his coastal provinces now. So we are going to just start fabricating and working our way up the coast. I guess we can fabricate on every single one of these provinces. That one as well, I just missed out. If we can take all of his coastal provinces, that denies him a navy. And it also means that if Ming takes any of his territory, he's not going to have the coast either. So I can lose 20 legitimacy or lose 1 stability. I really hate to lose either. We are gaining legitimacy. Now legitimacy reduces national unrest. Increases income. Yeah, we'll take the legitimacy hit. It's not nice to have to do it, but the old exploring down here is going well. There's lots of people down here that we could go and fight against if we wanted to. Lots and lots of natives with lots and lots of money probably. So we've got Kalima. We've already seen these ones. We've got Klapanek. What have you guys got? Klapanek, you've got no money. Some of these guys are absolutely broke. Mind you, I think these are the Mexican ones. I think the ones that have most of the money are the Native American ones, so that probably makes sense. Where else can we go? Well, let's just do a little bit more exploring around Africa, I suppose. Provincial unrest in Wenzhou. That's the Wuhan province. Not too bothered about that. Still no new missions yet. Now producing wool. I think our armies are all now fully reinforced. Yep. So we're still working our way up in manpower. Now the question is, we've got a lot of money. Do we go ahead and buy some buildings? We probably should. What about trade power? Could we build anything that'll give us some significant boost in trade? I guess that one would be good. Truce with Salish has ended. That'd be good. That would be good. That would be good. I'm looking for all the ones that give me +1 or over. Don't want to spend all of my money though. But we could get some there, there, and there. Production. We could increase production efficiency. I don't think there's anywhere that is worth the outlay. What about taxation? Anywhere we could get some additional tax from? Again, not really enough to make it worthwhile. Go ahead and build some more regimental camps. And, well, that increases our force limit. We can increase our manpower. Guess we can get one there and there. Okay, that's taking us down below the 2,000 ducat mark. So let's leave that money in the bank for now. We might need it if and when we go to war with someone. Now, it might be possible that Ming just integrates Korea, but I will keep my eye on them. Yeah, he's actually annexing. He's 93% completed, so what is left of Korea will become part of Ming shortly, including this annoying province down here. When does our truce with Wu end? 72, so still 10 years away, and you're allied with a lot of people. Now, what about these provinces down here? You are also allied with a fair few people. You're allied with Wu as well. We've gained a CB against Ming. Ah, now that's because he's finished integrating Korea, and we had claims on these provinces. So now we have claims against Ming. So that's a little bit problematic, but not the end of the world. So, did I actually send? Apparently I did not. Just been standing there and didn't bother sending the guy. I wonder why it was taking so long. Let's keep searching around Africa. Still doesn't look like we have found anybody Western down there yet. Discovered the Mamluks now. Discovered fabricating against Wu. Not really concerned by that. So Yu has actually lost quite a bit of territory to Ming. Anywhere else that we could attack? Anyone small that we could pick on? Not really, and not easily. How about things over here? Have you fabricated any claims yet? You've fabricated a claim on Ming. Well done. Get claims on these guys. Actually, can we just attack these guys? Don't think we can. No, we don't have a CB. Damn it. No. Oh, there is still one mission. The colonization mission is there. We've lost the one to get the CB on Ming because we now have a CB on Ming. How's the unrest problems over here? Separatism, intolerance, non-accepted culture. Guess we could do some culture conversions. Although, that said, what culture are you? Wu culture. Yeah, Wu's never... Well, yeah, Wu probably never will be an accepted culture. We could flip it, but I don't see the point. We'll probably end up taking a lot of this. Where are we? We also accept Korean, but nothing else at the moment. Okay. Now, you are Cord now. I mean, that separatism will go away. We can also start working on the religion. We might do that as soon as our missionary is done doing whatever it is he's doing. He's 61% of the way through, so he's not doing too bad. Be nice to get the old legitimacy up as well. We just need to find somebody Western. How big is Ming's army? That's a very good question, isn't it? Military, armies, Ming. 37,000. He's got no manpower either, and he's got a lot of mercenaries. He's probably also got a lot of money. He's also... He's only allied with Langzang. And how much stuff does Langzang have? Langzang has 19,000 men. So we're still looking at sort of, what, nearly 60,000 men between them. So that's considerable. I mean, fair enough, I can field probably about the same on my own. In fact, I could do. Technically, I could have more men than them. Do we still have a military tech advantage? No, they have teched up as well. He's got massive negative prestige issues going on at the moment, though. He does have defensive ideas. So we do have to be careful with him. And potentially be very problematic towards us. But we will start taking bites out of him. Now again, I think we're still behind in military. Well, we're not behind. We are literally on the cusp. Is there anything up here that I really want to rush towards? Land leader maneuver is nice, but not necessary. Land maintenance modifier is nice, but not necessary. We don't have any forts. Reinforced speed is good, and reduced land attrition is good. But I think at the moment, having the tech advantage will be better for us. So we're going to save up military points and try and get the next level of tech before Ming does. And then maybe we'll see if we can start taking some stuff from him around this area. I'd like to try and take a lot of his coastal stuff if I can. Really hurt his ability to trade. Free money is always nice. I mean, there's still... I mean, Ming is going to war with a lot of these guys. Shun is actually massive right now. And some of Ming's forces are sort of quite distracted. He's also at war against Ayutthaya, whoever or wherever they are. It's probably down here. Ah, here. These guys. So he's at war with these guys. But he's also allied with Lang Zhang, so... You know, Ming and Lang Zhang together, they're big. If we just look here, you know, you got all of that green against all of that red. So yeah, we'll stay out of that one for a while. We need to be stronger. Doomsday. So the mixed tech has failed their holy duties. Doomsday is upon them. All of their subjects have broken away and their nation is greatly weakened. Oh, that's a shame. How's things going down here in... Ooh. Ooh. You're coming back though now, aren't you? Still, we are getting to the point where we could potentially bump into Portugal. Or Castile. So, there is a chance. Do I still have any allies? How much do you guys like me? Still 200. Do I have any other allies? Probably not at this point. No, I don't actually have any allies at all. So, could I get someone to ally with me? Lang Zhang probably wouldn't. They dislike me. I'm going to try and improve relations with them. Maybe I can get them to like me. What about Shun? Shun likes me. Oh, please do ally with me, Shun. Because Shun is rival to Ming. Isn't that nice? Our missionary has finished, so I'm going to... Ooh, zoomy. Going to send you there. And then we can get rid of the intolerance then. Now, it's going to have a bit more unrest while the missionary's there, because the active missionary gives it +6. But then once that's finished, so will the intolerance. Natives lose 1 ferocity. Good. Let's make sure we improve relations with you. Can we get a royal marriage with you? Don't mind if I do. And then we'll start improving relations over there. Mission is turn somewhere into a city. Sure, why not? Because that's basically going to happen anyway. A general has died. Isn't that just typical? Let us go and improve relations with you. Who else are you enemies with? The Oirat, Janpur, and Z. But you are rival to Ming. So it might get us dragged into some defensive wars with Shun. But also, if we ever decided to go to war against Ming... Shun wouldn't come in at the moment because he's already in another war. But if he wasn't in another war, then that would be ideal. Obviously, we don't want to go to war with Ming just yet, because that would be a little bit on the suicidal side of things. What's this army composition like? 14, 3, and 2. That's pretty crappy. Let's give you another cavalry. Because we've got money. Right, we've finished our mission. Let's give you a cavalry there. And where can you explore next? America, Asia, Africa. Continue with Africa. Let us have a look at this army. What do you have? You're a 15-2. Let's get you some extra cavalry. You've got sort of 1 more infantry there than I would ideally like, but... that's not too much of a problem. Let's go ahead and get you another cavalry. In fact, we'll get you 2 cavalry. We'll build it up to a 20 stack. And what we should do as well, probably, is have a template for this. And if I stop hitting the wrong keys, it'll make this easier. So we'll call it 20. And we'll have 4 cavalry, 2 cannons, and 14 infantry. And we probably still want to... let's do it that way. We probably still want to increase this so we start getting more cannons. In fact, that probably makes more sense to do it something closer to that. Because the front line is still bigger than the rear line, I guess. That probably works. There we go. We'll start using that as a standard template from now on. I think I will just go ahead and cancel one of those cavalry. So we'll have a few sort of little unbalanced armies for a while, but it doesn't matter too much. You only have 1 artillery. It'd be nice if you had another one. I'm trying to just keep my eye on manpower. And what else do you have? I guess you could have... well, you could have some more artillery, actually. Artillery's good, especially if you're defending the homeland. Let's go ahead and get you some extra artillery. Still making sure that we allow our manpower significant time to recover. Now then, are you rivaled with anyone else? So you're rivaled with Shun, and you're rivaled with Barmanis. Where are you, good sir? Oh, wow, you're a pretty decent distance away. I'm not sure why Ming is rivaling you. That's weird. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Can we start fabricating on Brunei yet? Because we are technically next to them. Yay, fabricate claims. We actually fabricate on a lot. I guess we have neighbouring sea zones. Now, one of these is an important centre of trade, which is this one, which is Brunei itself, which we can fabricate a claim on. So let's go ahead and do it. We'll probably try and take 3 provinces and just go up the side there. Because, yeah, we share a sea zone because of this. Royal marriage has ended with Jiangsu again. So, yeah, we share a sea zone with this one, and this one, so we can call them all. So that's fine. So we will end up taking a lot of this area, I believe. We'll probably take a lot down here in the Spice Islands. That's not a bad thing. We are still making money, not a huge amount. We could possibly even afford to get some better advisors. We've only got +1 military, +1 diplo. Land maintenance modifier, morale of armies. What about you? Diplo rep, not really. Could go up to a +3 possibly. Yearly prestige? No, I think we'll leave it as it is. We just need to find somebody Western. How is our exploration fleet going? Oh, you're still absolutely miles away. Are we paused? Why is it taking you so long? It's incredibly slow. How are things going up here? Yep, you are 1 nice big 20 stack now. You are a 20 stack. I also just find it easier for quick on the fly maths if you can keep your army sizes into nice round numbers. It does make it a lot easier to sort of quickly tally up whose armies are larger. And always working with even numbers tends to be better than working with odd numbers as well. Let's go and... Oh, you did finish. That was quick. Did you actually do anything? Where can you go now? I guess it's South America, North America, or Asia. Let's go around South America. So I guess you didn't really find anything around Africa. Nothing really down there. Didn't get up quite far enough to see anybody. Could we colonize here? Yeah, too far away to colonize anything. I mean, we could theoretically probably get to Madagascar. We're almost close enough. Lose 1 stability. Great. So we could go and colonize Diego Garcia and then work our way across to Madagascar. But Madagascar's terrible because it has so many ferocious, aggressive natives here. Yeah, I don't really want to bother with Madagascar. I mean, I'm not colonising for the sake of colonising. I am colonising to try and get westernised. But at the same time, getting a lot of the nice provinces down here is not a bad thing. It gives us some weak people that we can fight against while we are sort of getting strong enough to go up against Ming. So that's not a bad thing at all. So, the last couple of videos, yeah, not an awful lot has happened, but, you know, you can't just have a war every sort of 5 minutes, especially when it takes your manpower so long to recover. But we'll see what happens in the next video. Who knows what the future holds for us. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4. If you are, please again consider giving the video a like, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And remember, if you'd like to help support me in the channel, I do have a completely optional Patreon account, and the link to that is in the description below. So until next time, goodbye for now.